how's everyone doing? Today I want to talk about an issue that I feel really strongly about. It's even maybe on a par with reusable nappies. I know. I am going to talk about food waste because in my mind, when there is so much food insecurity in the world and so many people struggle to put food on the table for their family at the end of the day, I think food waste is a total calamity and really needs to stop. It blows my mind that a third of all food produced is wasted. And it's not just the food itself that's wasted, and I think that at this point people kind of sometimes forget, it's also the resources that went into making that food. That might be water, that might be land, that might be labor. All these things that come together to produce food can be wasted, as well as the food itself. Then there's the point that when food is wasted and goes to landfill and produces greenhouse gases, which we do not want to have. In fact, food that goes to landfill accounts for 8% of all global greenhouse gas emissions, which is really bad news. Today I want to talk about probably the coolest app and hack that I know to save food and to save money, and that combination I love. And that's an app called Too Good To Go. Some of you will already have heard of it, but if you haven't, keep watching. So Too Good To Go is an app that basically you download, you then enter where you're based, where you live, or where you work, and it connects you with cafes and restaurants and shops that have signed up to the app and have surplus food at the end of the day that they'd like to get rid of and they'd like to earn a bit of money from. They put it on the app at a discounted price, and the consumers, us, get to go and buy it and have a delicious meal that would have otherwise gone to waste at a fraction of the price. It's such a genius idea and I love them. I'm going to show you a little bit how the app works and also what we got when we used it last week. We've used it a bunch of times. I just feel that like food waste in supermarkets and food waste at home is talked about quite a lot, but to save food from restaurants, like that's not really talked about. Like whenever I go to a restaurant, I will always take a little container to put any leftovers in. Like it's always coming home with me. But that's why I love this app as well, because it's kind of tackling it from the inside. Almost 900,000, so that's basically almost 1 million perfectly good, perfectly edible meals go in the bin because they haven't been sold at the end of the day in time. It's ridiculous. And so far, Too Good To Go have rescued over 5 million meals from going to waste, which is just incredible. I also love the fact that you get given what's called a magic bag. This is basically, essentially, a fun way of saying that you get a bag full of yummy things, but we can't really tell you exactly what that's going to be because it will differ each day depending on what's sold and what hasn't. I keep watching to see a little demo of the app to see what happened when I went to get our food, and also the all-important bit, the delicious food that we got at the end of it. The only thing I'd say is I think the last time I used the app, they didn't have this magic bag concept, and so I went and was able to take my own containers because they just filled it up with whatever they had. But this time around, I took my own containers and it was pointless because I had chosen the chilled option, which I didn't know, but was actually the kind of pre-packaged sandwiches and salads and stuff. So therefore there was a lot of packaging waste, which ordinarily we'd never have had. Yeah, I guess I chose the wrong option, but that is a learning for next time. I think what's also really cool about the app is that, and this is how I would use it more if I were out and about, so I would come back from work and just use it at the end of my working day to basically pick up my dinner. Because it is that later time slot, it's literally perfect if you're coming back from work and get it on your way home. Yeah, I think that's all. Any questions, pop them in the comments below. Download the app and just have a play around, see which restaurants and cafes are participating in your local area. It's free to download and you're doing good for the environment and getting yummy food and saving money. It's kind of like a no-brainer. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up, especially if you, like me, hate food waste. Don't forget to subscribe, and otherwise I'll see you next time. Bye! So let me just find the app. There it is. So because I've already input my address, they have located the cafes and restaurants that have surplus food ready to be picked up. What's really cool is that it's done by distance as well. So you can see here like 3.2k, 3.3, and then it gives you the price. It tells you how many are left. Let's go to the top because that's my closest. The good news is that near me, we've got a Planet Organic that is on the app. Woohoo! So they've got two options, and it tells me as well what time I need to go there to pick it up. It's obviously going to be at the end of the day. It's really cool because you get this magic bag. You don't really know what you're going to get. But if you know the cafe or the restaurant, you kind of have a good idea. So I'm kind of guessing it's going to be something yummy. And they say what you get will be a surprise and will depend on what is available that day. I'm going to buy them. I'm going to get 2 for me and Sam. And you can see that it was initially £10, but now it's $3.99. I'm just going to get 2. And I'm going to buy it. Boom. You rock. Thanks to you, this meal won't go to waste. That's it, I'm all done. Meals for saving 2, Planet Organic, Muswell Hill, chilled, to pick it up, 8 to 9, and it's cost me less than £8. Okay, so it's the end of the day. The kids are asleep in bed. It's about 8:15, so our kind of too good to go slot is now. Sam's about to get back, and when he does, I'm gonna nip to Planet Organic and pick up our food. I'm gonna take our own containers. I have no idea how big the portion size is gonna be, but I'm hoping that it will fit. I'm really excited to see what we get in our little magic bag. Yeah, I'm really hungry, so I will take you guys along with us. So let's see what we've got. Organic cottage cheese. Turmeric collie bowl. That looks yummy. Tamarind tempeh bowl. Yum.